What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Blaze here, Boot Camp Athletic Club. We got Project Poolside, Phase 2, Day 5, coming at you. We're going to get this thing rolling here. We've got our pillar prep coming at you first. First things first, we're going to get into a side plank with a top leg lift. We're going to hold this for 20 seconds. The way this looks, I'm going to be stiff line head to heel. My right forearm here is going to be in the ground. My body is going to be nice and stiff. I'm going to be up here in my side plank. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this leg up for a 20-second hold. Now, that is challenging. It is hard. What I want you to do is do it for as long as you can. If you find that there's no way you're able to get that hold in, I want you to bend your knees to 90 degrees. I want you to get up here, and then I want you to be here, and I want you to hold that same kind of posture with that top leg up. We got a 20-second hold on the right. We'll flip it over. 20-second hold on the left forearm. And then we're going to go kneeling side out. This is a move that I believe we've done here before. My left knee is going to be on the ground. My right leg is going to be out kind of as far as I can get it. And all I'm doing is I'm kind of rocking back here towards my butt. I'm going to go 8 on one side, and then I'll switch right knee into the ground, left knee out nice and long, and then I'll rock here back and forth for all 8 reps on my other side. Next, we're just going to get into a traditional cat-cow. Very simple. Wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. I'm going to first breathe in, and I'm going to round my back out, look up towards the sky like I'm a cow here. Breathe in and then breathe out. I'm going to press the earth away. I'm going to round my spine here into that cat pose, really, really pushing into the hands. And I'm going to go 8 total times. So breathe in, breathe out. That would be 2. And we'll work for all 8 reps. After that, we're going to get into our movement prep here. 8 lateral lunges per side. These can be very simple. I like to make them a little bit dynamic though. So I'm going to go, my right leg comes up, my left hand comes up like I'm getting into a sprinter kind of stance. I'm going to then go down to the right side, full range of motion here, come in, arm and leg come up. That's 1 here, that's 2, and I'll work for 8 on the right. Then I'll switch 8 on the left. Next move is going to be our hip flexor fallback. We're going to do 8 of these as well. Now, if you have access to it, you're going to kind of need a dumbbell or kettlebell that's going to be under your foot to kind of keep you honest here with this movement. So I've got right foot is here through the kettlebell. My left leg is going to come up into that 90-degree position. I'm going to fall back here onto my boxer bench, and then I'm going to come up, and the goal is I'm using my leg here that is stuck in my weight as what's bringing me back home. So I'm going to slide this up here so hopefully you can see a little bit better. I'm here, foot's in. I'm going to be here in this position, coming all the way back, all the way back, all the way back. And then I'm pulling here with that hip flexor, bringing me all the way back up. That would be 1, 8 on the right. Then I'm going to switch 8 on the left, keeping kind of my 90-degree angles that entire time. After we do that, we're going to get into our A skip march and A skips. Very simple pattern that we kind of got going before, but building on that again, trying to make sure we continue with that repetition. A marches are going to be nice, exaggerated. We're bringing arm up, opposite arm, opposite leg, and we're marching really, really tall. And what I want to do is do 5 per side, but the more violent, the more rapid, the more snappy the movement is, the better it's going to translate over to when you're doing running, when you're doing things that are athletic in nature. So I'm going to be here, 5 total per side, 1, 1, 2, 2, and that's how I'd rip through it for all 5 reps. When we get into the A skips, that's going to be the next progression. Again, 5 total per side. Same thing, we want it really snappy, except we're getting that kind of bound between each, almost like a skip, hence the name. So we're here, 1, 1, 2, 2, and we're going to work for all 5 reps on the right and 5 reps on the left. So what do we got next? We've got a little box work next. We're going to get into some explosive plyometrics here. we're going to be working for 5 reps per side of the first movement pattern, which is a single leg box jump with a 90-degree turn. So your box height is probably going to need to be relatively low here. So maybe a bench, maybe a box. This is going to challenge our coordination a bit as well, because we're almost going to go from an RDL to a box jump. So what I have, my left foot is going to be really, really close to the box here. My right leg is off to the side. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my leg up here in that kind of running stance. I'm then going to shoot it back into my RDL. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing my leg up through and then jump up on the box all at the same time off of my left plant leg. So I'm here. I'm going to come up here, big swing, jump up, plant my feet onto the box, and then I'll come down. That's going to be 1. Okay, so adjust yourself as you go. Find kind of what works for you. If a box is too high, I want you to use a plate. You can start all the way close to the ground, work your way up until you're up to the box. So then here, second rep will be here, all the way back RDL, jump up, let that leg pull you all the way up and through. That will be 2. And then you'll switch to the other side, face the other direction. Now the right leg is planted, left leg goes back, nice big hop with the turn. You'll work for 5 on that side. Next, we're going to get into a 2-legged box jump to a depth land fall. 2-legged box jump, we'll be doing 5 of these, 5 depth land falls as well. Typically, you can jump higher with 2 legs than you can with 1. So most of you guys should be now making your box taller. So we're going to go here, 5 total box jumps. This is not something that I want you to rush. I want you to take your time, and I want you to try and get as high as you can. Really test that power, test the explosiveness. So I'll be here, nice big jump, box jump here, all the way up. And then when you come back down, what I want you to do is I want you to step off the box, and I want you to catch yourself nice and high. So it looks like this. Here, and I'm catching myself on my toes. Notice how I took kind of a little bit of a step here. Catching myself on my toes in an athletic stance, soft bend in the knees. Heels are going to stay off the ground. That would be 1 jump to 1 catch. Now will be 2 coming up all the way up. And then here, number 2, stepping off, catch, number 2, and we'll work for 5 of those as well. We're going to do 2 rounds of that. 2 rounds of our 90-degree box jump, 2 rounds of our 2-legged box jump to the catch. And then we're going to move on to our every minute on the minute set, which we're not going to need that for. So all you need today is 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell. We're going to work for 25 minutes and kind of get after it, with each minute progression being some new movement pattern. So minute 1, we're going to work 7 split squat presses per side. We're going to go through this 5 times, by the way. So again, 25 minutes. It's a long set. 7 split squat presses per side. We've got a dumbbell or kettlebell racked here. We'll be down in a split squat stance. And as we come up, we'll be 1, we'll be up for 2, up for 3. Whichever leg is forward is opposite hands on the kettlebell. And then you'll work the other side, 7 total. So 7 and 7 for minute 1. Once you finish your 7 reps, I want you to relax, chill, wait. Once minute 2 kicks off, that's when you're going to start that set. So most likely you'll be somewhere in the 20-ish, maybe 25 seconds of rest. That's going to be ideal. If you're finding yourself in the like 5 seconds of rest between sets, I want you to adjust the number of reps between each round. That way you're able to get yourself somewhere in the 15 to 20 seconds of rest threshold throughout the entire part of the conditioning set. So next one, minute 2, minute 1 goes off. Maybe you finish at 35 seconds. You're like, sweet, I've got 25 seconds to rest. You're bebopping around, waiting around. Then minute 2 comes up. Once minute 2 kicks over, we're going to go 7 bent over rows per side. We'll go soft bend in the knees. We'll bend over here for the row. 1, row for 2. And then once we go through 7 on the left, we'll go 7 on the right, bend over, soft bend, 1 and 2. Once you do 7 and 7, again, we're taking our rest, waiting until minute 3 kicks up. When minute 3 kicks over, We're going 10 calories on your cardio machine of choice, echo bike, air runner, skier, rower, whatever you want. If you don't have access to that, you can always do 10 burpees. That's your substitution for you guys today. After you do that for minute 3, again, you're going to rest for the duration of the rest of the minute. Minute 4 is going to be 20 skater hops. So you'll go side to side. That will be 1, 2, 3, and you'll work for 20 total. After you finish your 20 skater hops, rest for the remainder of the minute. And then minute 5 is going to be 7 Spider-Man steps, which is essentially just like world's greatest stretch, side to side per side. So 14 total steps. You'll be here in this kind of up plank position. There's 1, there's 2, there's 2, and you'll work for all 7 total per side. So that's going to be end of minute 5. If you're like, oh man, we just got through 1 round, you're going to do 4 more rounds of that. We got 5 total rounds of the work today, where each minute is its own exercise. Your rest is baked in. Take it when you can. If you start only having 5 or 10 seconds of rest, I need you to adjust, but bring the intensity the whole time. Once we are done with our 5 minute, every minute on the minute, or excuse me, 5 round, every minute on the minute set, we're going to move into our regen, bring the music down, chill it out. We've got our alternating scorpions and banded hip flexor opener. Scorpions, I believe we've been here before, coming all the way down here onto the stomach. I'm going to pop the microphone off here so I can talk to you. Hands are going to be out to the side, making the T. Right arm comes in towards the chest. My right foot comes up towards my left hand, and I'm going to press. Sometimes I like to flip my hand here around, and then I'm going to switch to the other side, and I'll just kind of flow through this guy here for kind of as long as you need. Go ahead and stretch side to side. Do your thing. And the last, but certainly not least move that we have here is our banded hip opener. I'm going to grab myself a band. It's got to be kind of like, I'll say a mid-grade band, so it actually works on you. Not too light, not too heavy. The hardest part is kind of getting into this. So I'm wrapping the band here behind my back. I'm going to bring the band on the right side in and around my knee, and then the left side in and around the knee here. And then all I'm going to do is lay back, let the band open up my hips. I like to grab the bottom of the band here and pull, and then it'll just be kind of laying back, enjoying that banded hip opener. And then after you've had enough, pop that puppy off your knee. Maybe don't have it bang and hit you in the face. And then we're all done. Project Poolside, day 5, phase 2. Good luck. Let me know how you guys do, and we'll see you next time. Peace.